Q2 mistakes. These are the classic mistakes that we always make at this time of the year. And the first thing is what we don't want to have happen is losing momentum. Q1, we build up all this momentum. It's the beginning of the year. There's lots of excitement. There's a lot of disorganization. And by the end of Q1, we typically have our game together. We have momentum. Our clients are moving, deals are moving, the pipeline is moving. And the last thing we want to do is lose that momentum. So the first mistake that most people make in Q2 is losing momentum. Because guess what happens? You finish a pretty good quarter, and then it's spring break time. Everybody wants to get away. The weather's becoming nice. Things are starting to thaw. It's starting to become almost livable outside. Everybody wants to a little break with their family and their kids and cut loose and decompress. And we should do this, but we should build this into our schedule. So what I've always recommended is having a 2-week schedule. What you do basically is look out 2 weeks instead of 1 week or a couple days ahead or whatever works. Think and book ahead 2 full weeks. Because 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it's a little too long. People forget. It might be on the calendar, but then they're like, well, what is this? Because it's been 3 or 4 weeks. People forget. So what you want to do is just book meetings, book touch points, book times where you're reconnecting with everybody, but don't overbook. The idea is not to book every 15 minutes of your life. The idea is to get it on the calendar so that there's a specific time and place for you to reconnect with your prospects. And this way you don't constantly asking them for a time, asking them to reconnect, following up. You've got it on the calendar. And if you think 2 weeks ahead, it gets you thinking outside of the little box that you're in today. Because what you don't want to have happen is get on this roller coaster, because eventually the roller coaster is going to get off the tracks and fall down. You lost momentum. It's hard to get it back. It's really hard to get it back. It's pretty easy to keep it, though. As long as you think 2 weeks ahead, get it on the calendar so people have committed. That way they have to cancel as opposed to not respond. Much better, much more powerful. Because what you want is a constantly building pipeline, funnel, whatever you call it, of opportunities, keeping enough balls in the air, juggling them, to make sure that you're always going to blow your number away. And the way to do that is much more through consistency than it is through this sprint at the end of the quarter or the end of the month that we all do. Because guess what's happening after Q2? You guessed it. Q3 and the summer season. Everybody's going to be gone during the summer. It's miserable trying to get stuff done during the summer. So if you got a great Q1, a great Q2, you've got a little bit of elasticity in your quota so that you can kind of get through the summer and having people be gone on vacation and allow you to be able to take that crazy thing called a vacation as well and enjoy your summer because you're ahead of your number. If you want to hear more about this, check out the podcast, The Brutal Truth About Sales and Selling, on iTunes. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I really appreciate if you like this video, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.